one proposal. We weren't allowed to go out with options. So we've certainly generated some feedback and talk, and that is a good thing.
And you've had varied response on this initiative.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That is the benefit.
Yeah. No, that's good. Thank you.
Councillor Van Roy.
Thank you, Bishop. Mr. Blake, you originally swore me in as a councillor. Yes. And I distinctly remember at the time you said you are now a district councillor and you have to think district-wide. In your submission, I kind of get the impression that possibly in your view not enough councillors are following this advice. What has come back from Tiro a number of times is the feeling that the other councillors, and I won't name any wards, are not interested in Tiro. Personally, I strongly disagree, and it is my personal dedication to be a district councillor. Do you feel that in general councillors are not following? I take it very seriously. We all swear an oath to be a district councillor and to think district-wide. Do you have concerns that not enough of us are following that?
I go back in two ways on this. To start with, there will always be the suspicion when you've got 6 councillors for Tokoroa Ward, you've got only one. You've only actually got 5 in the northern end, so at any time, and I don't believe this does happen, but some people have a feeling it does, and that's just natural, that's human nature, that if Tokoroa council was to block vote all the time, they could basically get what they want. And it never happened in mine. Now, what I used to say, as a Herman member, you think district, you have the right, and it's still, when you're elected for your ward, put your own feelings aside, you should be prepared to present the interests of any of the people in your ward for discussion. But you shouldn't forget you've got a district to look after too. And sometimes the district need is greater than the ward. I've got to be completely honest about that. There are a number of things. And the one I faced and the most strongest right at the beginning, and meetings at T-Round, if you think the one that you attended, Your Worship, was pretty hot, it was at kindergarten, the one I initially attended about Tokoroa Heat Pool. And I saw on the platform, I can't remember when I first took the meeting, that we need a heat pool here because of the problems of Tomos and the climate, etc. in Tokoroa. So, now, can I use that as an example that you've got to think district-wide on things?
As you have said, I would have to say that in my time, in 12 years, the Tokoroa Ward councillors have never voted as a block in any shape or form, except on one occasion when they voted that the Tokoroa Ward would accept harmonisation for the rest of the district. And that, as they did that, was an event that I think has been underappreciated, that they stood there to say, hey, we did it. And so I have been particularly proud over the years, as you will be, of the way the Tokoroa councillors have never exercised their majority vote in any shape or form.
And I really appreciate it. Can I say, harmonisation is something we discussed when I was here. And it is something that I think we just have to accept. Because some of the smaller communities, they just can't put in place today, perhaps sewage, stormwater, and water qualities that are being asked for. But I think there's an offset here.
And unfortunately, with the change in freshwater standards, with sewerage standards, that is going to become an even bigger issue that councils of the future are going to have. Councillor Shepherd.
It's just what I was going to say, that in 1989, we're looking back then and now, and certainly we have to look where we've been to be where we are now. But we also as a council have to be appropriate for our communities of the day, and we have been told we're facing a declining population, an ageing population, decrease in average income. So we are looking at ways that we can still be appropriate, and if it is decreasing or changing representation, then we actually do have to look at it.
Yeah, going back to Councillor Shannon, right now, being a dairy farmer, I can speak for this. if our incomes were to stay where they are, dairying is no longer profitable, you could see the northern end has a lot of land that could be used for horticulture,
Yep.
which is far more labour intensive. So,
Yes,
you know,
that's right.
depending what happens,
Yep, that's
both
right.
in your local area, your regional area, nationally, things can change quite quickly. So we could see growing population
Oh, for sure.
too. So, you know, it's just one of those things we minute. I don't know what crystal ball holds.
No, exactly,
And
exactly.
Mr. Blake, I take on board your concept of a state highways, but as you and I both know, we would find it very hard to justify anything in Atamuri in which we don't give them a road in any shape or form because they live entirely on State Highway 1, State Highway 30 and 32. And it is until we find a better way of rating, and God only knows, but recognise that the High Court...
We have a few little local roads off there. I remember our first general manager, there's a Hall Road named after him. It's right down in that area.
Right.
So we do have some roads, I know.
Councillors, we'll break the call now for a cup of coffee and then resume at 10:30 for Mr. Wood.
Very good.
Have you got your email address? Because I have a video. Data projector can be done for the submissions aid.
Yeah, I haven't got the other, it's not set up though.
Christine, because I send the email to Christine for...
No, she's doesn't work in our area now.
Okay. So if you give me your email address, I'll email you because all you need is a link to make the data project go. I think it's here, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll just go and bring the other laptop in.
Okay, that'll be good. And I'll send that link to you. Thank you very much.
So what is it you've got? A DVD?
No. It's just it'll be off the YouTube. It's a YouTube link.
We might not have.
I think we did the other day. I was able to get some played.